2, 1, 0. Ignition. Start.
Blast off. Blue Origin's new Shepard rocket lifted off in Texas yesterday, carrying the oldest man ever to go into space. 90-year-old Ed Dwight trained to become NASA's first black astronaut 60 years ago, but he didn't fly then. Jerika Duncan first met him 2 years ago and reconnected with him about this inspiring journey.
All right, let's do this.
The wonder you see on Ed Dwight's face was years in the making.
This is a life-changing experience. Everybody needs to do this. I thought I really didn't need this in my life, but now I need it in my life.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things.
In the early 60s, President John F. Kennedy ramped up plans to explore space. He also made it known he wanted a black astronaut within NASA.
This is definitely a sign of progress for the Negro in the country.
Kennedy thought Dwight, a top Air Force test pilot, was a star. Dwight was invited into an elite aerospace program that trained would-be astronauts in hopes of becoming the nation's first black astronaut.
When I got this letter November the 4th, 1961, offering me this opportunity to be the first Negro astronaut, I thought these dudes were crazy.
We featured his often untold story back in 2022.
So all these white folks that I'm dealing with, I mean, my peers and the leadership was just horrified at the idea and the president appointing me to this position.
You were known as the Kennedy boy.
Yeah, I was the Kennedy boy.
But Dwight was never selected by NASA. He found his landing as a businessman and eventually turned to art, sculpting nearly 20,000 pieces. But space was always in the distance.
There was a part of my career that wasn't quite fulfilled.
We reconnected with him just days before the launch.
And here's a grand opportunity at this late date to fulfill that for self-satisfaction, yes, but more importantly, to satisfy all the wonderful people that have showered me with love for all these years, and to satisfy them, because it's those people that have wanted me to go into space in the worst kind of way, because to them is justice.
And Sunday morning, Dwight's mission to space was finally accomplished. Aboard Blue Origin's new Shepard rocket, his call sign for the flight, justice.
Yeah, justice was the appropriate word for my situation. I was mentally capable. I was physically capable of accomplishing it. And the only thing stopping it was race and politics.
Now that you actually went to space, are you going to do it again?
Well, no, I would like to do more of it. Yeah, of course. This was, just going up and coming down. I would like to go into orbit.
At 90 years old, Dwight became the oldest man to travel to space, beating out actor William Shatner.
How does it feel to be in the record books in that capacity?
Yeah, no, that's great.
William Shatner ain't got nothing on you, Mr. Dwight.
If you guys can't tell, I love this guy. The trip was sponsored by Space for Humanity, Blue Origin, and the Jason and Jamie Robinson Foundation. Mr. Dwight beat William Shatner by a few weeks. But in the record books right now, I don't think anybody's touching that record for a while.
I saw when he said, number one, I love that he says he wants to do it again, that he wants to do anything. That's great. But I saw when he landed, he said, I didn't know I needed this.
And, he said that it was a coping mechanism to kind of brush off that he didn't make it.
Yeah.
But to actually be able to do that in his lifetime, he said it was life-changing.
Yeah, that Jeff Amazon Blue Origin, that's nice that they recognize
that. Yes,
they recognize he's the one that needs to go.
Never too late. Let's all go to space.
No!
I'm down.
Stop talking, Jerika.
Call sign justice. That's a nice
Jerika gotta go.
Thank you.